Well, good morning. It's Guy Quattro. So, you guys hopefully saw my first couple of videos. Today, on the sound deadening of particular bathrooms, I am at phase 3 where I will be insulating. And I had already started. And I don't know, I think I took a video, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm going to show you guys what I did. So, when you are doing this type of work, especially working with insulation, you have to be careful. Because insulation is pretty bad, it's just insulation. So, this is the wall that I had finished last night. I worked till about 6. And it is, I got the pipes all wrapped. I got the drainage pipes covered. It cut down on the noise that was coming from the second floor bathroom and was really, I was annoyed by it as much as the homeowners were because, you don't want to hear that water flushing or the shower or the sink. So I did install this particular product, which is primo insulation in the plumbing world for pipes. Comes in different dimensions, 3/4 inch pipe, 1-inch pipe, but it doesn't come bigger. When you get to the waste pipes, which are 3-inch, 1.5 to 2-inch, then 3-inch and 4-inch, it's hard to get. Was not able to get it. So the next best thing is R15, high density, noise cancellating, and thermal quality insulation. And this is it. This is the best insulation on the market today. It's by Knopf Insulation. There is literature on there. If you go on the website, it tells you how it has sound acoustical purposes, which is in the world of everybody is acoustical means, sound. So, and then the poles that I made have been working so excellently. I'm so happy with them that I'm not going to return them back to Home Depot. I'm going to keep them for future use. And, it was a minimal dust event. It didn't get dust all over the house, and which was very good for my customer because I don't like my customers to get unhappy and have dust everywhere because that makes, the Mr. and the Mrs. not happy, and then they might not call you again for other work. So I did that, and today I'm down a man. Eminem is taking a break. He might come, but I'm going to take it that Eminem's not coming and just go with it. So I got my powder room. I got to retape off because I had to allow the customers to use the powder room while I was not here last night, and they have to use their bathroom, And so I had taped it off, quarantined it to keep it dust free. I got to just retape it. Here's my tape. And I'm just, gonna put it back up like so, which is cool. And I put like a weather stripping one on the bottom that makes it really cool. You know what I mean? But it definitely worked out really well so far. I want to show you. So this is the uninsulated area. And if you look up inside there, I got all the domestic water lines wrapped with the Primo insulation, pipe insulation. And I suggest not to use foam. In my experiences, foam does a thing that's called gas off. Gas off is when you spray those little cans or even have the big guy come and spray your house with foam insulation, there's a process that needs to be attended to called gas off. Gas off is that these are very highly toxic chemicals that create the memory foam and other foam things. And I mean, I know we're in a world surrounded by things that cause us cancer. In fact, I smoke cigarettes not as bad as I used to, but you know, I smoke cigarettes. I try to smoke the best ones I can, but I try to go as green as possible with things. And I will not use foam insulation because it does this process called gas off. Gas off is the bed or the foam breathes. And when it breathes, it puts out toxic fumes that are very hazardous to human beings and other animals and to the world. But I mean, they're cool, innovative things, and I was almost ready to buy the foam bed, but realized I am at the age where I'm not willing to play Russian roulette with my life any more than I am. So anyway, I'm gonna put up the rest of the insulation. I'm gonna do a test where I'm gonna have Eminem go upstairs, turn the waters on, shower, and then the sink, and then the tub, which is the same, and it flush the toilet, and see what kind of sound acoustics, because I found a couple of things that were definitely creating this acoustical noises because the pipes were up against the sheetrock, the backside of the sheetrock, and they were oscillating and creating a noisy effect. That would be the guy who plumbed the house way before Guy even got here, because I would not have put the plumbing pipe, especially the domestic water line and the cold one of all ones, up in the face of the 2x4, which is, for instance, right here. Because if you put it right here, it will definitely be up against the sheetrock, and when water's thrusting through there, it will do this, and when it does that, it rubs on the back of the sheetrock and just kind of makes more noises, which is not cool. Aggravates people. Aggravates me because then I have customers that ain't happy. So I'm gonna show you after I put the insulation in what it looks like. I'll do a sound test. We also are gonna do a mold test because I noticed some black mold, and that's another thing that I worry about with people is mold. So I've got my own little petri dish design, and I'm gonna do that before I close the whole thing up with the rock. So check it out. This is, Guy Quattro channel. It's all cool stuff. I want to help everybody and show everybody a thing or two, and then we can move forward, Hey, what's better than being safe and moving forward? There's a lot of good stuff out there. I'm going to check it out and see what I like, what I don't, and we'll move forward. That's all. Cool. Love you guys. Peace. Talk to you soon.